And our next story is from Tanzania. A major court verdict might have just heated up the October presidential race. The Tanzanian High Court has reversed a ban on a leading presidential candidate and challenger to President Samia Suluhu Hassan. Luhaga Mpina has been reinstated as the candidate of Tanzania's third largest party, the Alliance for Change and Transparency, or ACT. Now, he was barred from standing by the Electoral Commission last month on the grounds that he lacked qualifications. But the judge said that the decision was unconstitutional, void and of no effect, and that Mpina was denied the right to be heard. Now, following the decision, the Election Commission must now include his name on the ballot paper for the October 29th elections. Now, this may give the presidential race some competition, where many of the main candidates have been either barred or jailed. Other parties are also facing a crackdown. Tundu Lissu, the leader of the main opposition party, Chadema, is currently on trial for treason charges that carry the death penalty. He claims the charges were fabricated to prevent him from challenging President Hassan in the upcoming election. Meanwhile, President Samia Suluhu Hassan has launched her campaign for the polls, and this will be her first direct election. She came to power in 2021 after the death of her predecessor, John Magufuli. Now, Magufuli was known for an authoritarian style of governance, marked by a crackdown on the media, civil society, and opposition parties. When Hassan replaced him, she signaled reforms, restoring some opposition and media freedoms and dismissing some of Magufuli's loyalists. But now she faces accusations of following the same playbook, not just barring and jailing opponents, but Tanzania has also seen a worrying rise in opposition killings, abductions, and disappearances, often targeting leaders from the main opposition party. Now, her party, CCM, is the nation's long-ruling party and Africa's second longest-serving political organization. The CCM has dominated Tanzanian politics since 1977 and has won every general election since the country shifted to a multi-party democracy. Public opinion in Tanzania toward the CCM and President Samia Suluhu Hassan is sharply divided. The CCM remains popular among rural, older, and patronage-dependent groups, but there is a growing frustration, especially in urban and online spaces, over political exclusion, state capture of elections, and declining prospects for change. Civil society, religious leaders, and even some of the CCM party elders warn of a creeping dictatorship and the decline of Tanzanian democracy. There have been international concerns as well. Western nations have warned against election-related violence or actions undermining democracy. However, President Hassan has pushed back, accusing them of interfering in Tanzania's domestic affairs. Now, amid the rising criticism, the upcoming elections will reveal the true strength of Tanzania's political landscape and whether this vote marks a turning point or a continuation of a long-running dominance by the ruling CCM party.
Firstpost now available in 9 languages on YouTube. English,
$36 trillion.
French,
Le FMI, comme
German,
Geschäftsführenden Direktor,
Hindi,
$30 trillion kakaijmo.
Indonesian,
Pemerintah tanpa pemeriksaan.
Italian,
Sekali radikali.
Japanese,
$4
Portuguese,
por causa do próprio balanço patrimonial.
Spanish.
Beautiful bill.
Go to Settings, click on Audio Track and select a language of your choice. Be the first to know what's happening around you in your first language. Firstpost.